Hi, Zizzers fans. It's the Long Brothers again.
Do you know what we love most about Zizzers football?
Cheerleaders?
Popcorn? Goodbye! Sure. We also love bringing the community together to celebrate one thing we can all agree on, the love of our town.
So thank you, West Plains athletes, parents, fans, teachers, and coaches.
Thank you for your continued support of Long Electric.
Long Electric, 293-6884.
It's the state semifinals in Class 4 football. Kick it off at 1 here on KDY. Paul Knight will join me for the broadcast from O'Fallon. Right now, here's head coach Joel Wyatt of the West Plains Zizzers as he talks about St. Dominic and getting ready to play them and going about the process of doing the scouting.
Your wheels get to spinning and you see what the alignment is from the defense, and then you can kind of see maybe a weakness and see what you want to attack. So, offensively, we're always going to add something, and then defensively, Coach Dixon is, just like always, trying to stop their bread and butter plays first, and then just go from there. They're St. Dominic's a run-heavy team. They've got two really good running backs. One that's went over a little bit over 1,000. One that's in the 800 range. And then the scary part is last week against Parkway Central, they got their all-state running back from a broken collarbone. So they've got what could be a three-headed monster back there. It's kind of up in the air. We are obviously really curious about what they're going to do with him because they played him at wideout against Parkway because it was his first game back.
Yeah, man, collarbones, once they're hurt, especially in a season, they're really easy to re-injure, and a running back uses their shoulders, so it would make sense to just keep him out wide where he might still be able to make plays.
Yeah, and that's what they did in the last game. His first carry back, he scores on a 42-yard jet sweep. So he's a burner. He's a little guy, 5'7", 155. But they got two good ones back there. They're a little bit bigger. And so, again, I anticipate them keeping this Jackson Overton kid, the All-Stater, at wideout. But, who knows? We may get up there and the ball's kicked off, and he might be back there in the backfield.
Now, defensively, are they a three front? They a four front? A five?
They are a four-man front. They've stuck with that all year, so I don't see them changing that. Depends on who they're playing and what the down and distance is. Sometimes they do play too high, but for the most part, it's kind of it's a 4-2-5, but it kind of morphs into a 4-4 depending on what offense you're running. And with us being a two-back, one tight end set quite a bit, they'll walk that Sam linebacker down, and they'll play an under front, which looks like a 5-2. But when we're spread out, they're going to be in a four-man front.
Team that can get the biggest push up front is going to be decided, for the most part, at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, yeah. I've said that since day one. Game's won in the trenches. And that's O-line and D-line. I'm just a big believer in building your team inside out. You don't start with having a great secondary and then building it on the back end down to the front. You gotta have your D-line, you gotta have your O-line, and we've just preached that from day one. The most physical team is going to win. Very rarely do you say about your opponent, boy, they out finessed us. Very rarely is that ever worded that way. It's they out physicaled us. They were the more physical team. It's not they were the most finesse team that won. So it's football it's a game about being physical and taking care of the ball. We can't have 3 turnovers like we did against Hannibal and expect to win this game. So take care of the football, be the most physical team, and then eliminate big plays, because we feel like our defense is pretty salty if we can make the opponent drive on us and not give up a big play.
Zizzer head coach Joel Wyatt as we get ready for this one today. And coming up in just a sec, we'll do what they do in boxing matches. We'll go to the tail of the tape, compare some things, numbers, etc., and we'll do
more than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Friendly and familiar faces are the first thing you'll see as you walk through the doors at Don's Auto Service in West Plains. After 40 years of serving the Ozarks, Don's Auto Service makes sure their expert staff gets you the best and most qualified information on your vehicle repairs. Whether it's under the hood, maintenance, or tire related, they have you covered.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Hi, this is Garrett. Now through Christmas Eve, true tactical 4-piece survival kit. On $9.99, that's a savings of $10. True utility support kit, just $45.99, also a $10 savings. And make sure you get the handyman on your list, a true titanium multi-tool for $39.99, regularly $49.99. Shop with us and save big. Hirsch knows Santa.
For years, the Duke boys have been the go-to for auto detailing in the West Plains area. But did you know they use so much more than that? Ceramic coating to protect your vehicle, vehicle wraps, whether it's for business or just the new look, and now they even do window tinting. Give Kyle a call today and set up your appointment at 417-293-4014. If you do it yourself, grab some Angel Wax detailing products. Duke boys, get your shine on. Gift certificates are available.
If you happen to be in an accident, keep this in mind. You have a choice in who tows your vehicle, so make the right choice and call 256-7628 for J&J Recovery and Towing of West Plains. They answer the calls 24/7. They will get to you fast and take your vehicle to the destination of your choosing. So if you're in a wreck, breakdown, or whatever reason you might need a tow, make the right choice and call J&J Recovery and Towing 256